Eat, Play and Stay is proudly brought to you by the Yasawa Island Resort Fiji, the Pullman Bali Legian Nawana, My Fiji, the Coogee Bay Hotel Sydney, the Comfort Inn Haven Marina, the Sheraton and Western Resorts Fiji, Best Restaurants of Australia gift cards and Top 10 Gourmet Destinations magazine.
Hi and welcome to another episode of Eat, Play and Stay, a program that brings you some of the best places to eat, play and stay from right across Australia. We're here at Melbourne's Meat and Wine Co at Southbank along the water's edge of the beautiful Yarra River. This week we have an East Coast extravaganza as we show you some great hotels and restaurants from Brisbane, Sydney and of course Melbourne. So let's kick things off with a ring-a-ding at the Bell City Hotel in Melbourne's north.
RYDGES Bell City Preston stands alone in luxury 4.5-star accommodation which caters for both the corporate and leisure traveller and everyone in between. And being conveniently located just 20 minutes from the CBD and even less to Tullamarine Airport, it's the first-class facilities in Melbourne's exciting inner north that make Bell City a complex like no other. Thanks, Joel. Ta.
Just like a home away from home, RYDGES Bell City offers luxurious studio apartments in 1-bed, twin and 2-bed configurations, all with fully fitted kitchenettes for your convenience. All rooms have spectacular views not to be missed with elegant floor-to-ceiling windows looking out on the CBD and surrounds. Rooms feature a workstation, broadband internet, Foxtel with LCD TVs, in-room safe and minibar. For those travelling on a shoestring, Sleep and Go Budget is a 2.5-star option that offers the best of both worlds. With a huge outdoor pool, you can enjoy the laid-back atmosphere alongside the bistro-style JD's restaurant, which also includes this fantastic entertainment area. At Chill Bar and Restaurant, you'll find 7 beers on tap, a large lounge area and big screen TVs for that major sporting event. Diners can enjoy the ambience of the restaurant with great views of the open kitchen. Chill's modern Australian menu boasts fresh and local ingredients with contemporary twists on traditional dishes.
Now with a mouth-watering meal like this, I couldn't think of a more enticing way than to spend my afternoon than right here at Bell City. Cheers.
Whether you're celebrating a birthday, a private function, or you simply want to enjoy a special night out in Melbourne's CBD, you can't go past Duck Duck Goose in Artemis Lane. Let's go on a tour of this amazing venue. Joining us now to have a chat about the Duck Duck Goose experience is Edward, who is the owner of Duck Duck Goose.
Hello.
Edward, from the moment you walk through the walkway here, you know that you're in somewhere special. Tell us a bit about the concept and the layout of your different areas here.
Oh, the restaurant is fallen into 4 parts. The entry where the archway is to remind people of going down the tunnels in France to when they discovered the champagne. So our bar actually consists of about 35 different champagnes around the world.
And what comes next?
The next one is the lounge, and so it's actually the drinking area where the pond is. The pond represents the eau de vie, so we travel from Reims over to cognac. Eau de vie for the French is the water of life, and that's actually before the cognac age. Coming around from the lounge, we have walked past some private dining area, and now we're in our main dining room where people will have their food here.
Yeah, absolutely. And then of course you have your cafe as well.
The cafe is right out the front on this other side, so it's like a horseshoe shape, the restaurant, yes.
Fantastic. Now who actually did the design of the restaurant?
Stephen Jeffens. He's a very, very famous architect in Melbourne. A lot of restaurants has been designed and co-designed by him. He's a man who has visions, he listens to our brief, and he's drawn up almost everything.
Well, he's done an amazing job, Edward.
Thank
now
you.
tell us a bit about the type of cuisine that you offer here.
Well, our type of cuisine are somewhere between Asia and Europe, so there was a lot of play in the past 14 months that we've been here. We have kept them separate, we blend them in together, and now we have settled in with a blended menu from the best of both worlds.
Edward, you've prepared such an array of amazing dishes for us tonight. Is there perhaps one that you want to talk about, maybe a signature dish?
Well, I think they're all very nice, but my favorite dish is this seared fish. It is seared with quinoa and finished off with shallots and ginger mousse with a chinoiserie red wine sauce.
We're here with Roy, who is a regular at Duck Duck Goose, but he's also had a lot of experience in the wine world himself. Roy, tell us a bit about that.
Yes, I've been one of the wine consultants for CAFFE Pacific for many, many years. And it means that I've been tasting wines all around the world.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
And what do you think of the wine list here at Duck Duck Goose?
Well, it's a very good wine list. It's reflective of a whole range of wines. You know, you can get something like this, which is Chateau Mouton Rothschild 2001, which is a very expensive wine. But you can also get some reasonable price wines as well.
Fantastic. Well, it's good to hear from you, Roy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. That's praise from an expert, so you have absolutely no excuse not to visit Duck Duck Goose in Melbourne CBD.
Give me somewhere to play, show me a place to stay.
Located in Surry Hills in Sydney is the gorgeous Cafe Sicilia, which has an atmosphere reminiscent of old Italy. And I think I'll commence my night with a cocktail and a little slice of Italy. And so what cocktail have you prepared for me?
I just made a fixed daiquiri. We invented this cocktail in March when we first opened. Basically the chefs, they make it a homemade fixed marmalade. We decided to steal it from the kitchen to make this daiquiri, which I think is very, very nice. You should try.
Well, if you think it's very nice, then I trust your judgment. Cheers. Now it's time to talk food, and we're joined by PAOLO. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Now, of course, being called Cafe Sicilia, I assume that you have a very strong Sicilian influence. Tell us how that translates to the plate.
Oh, well, we try to use the produce that's in season to enhance their flavor, just like they do in Sicily. Sometimes we cook things from scratch because they give their best ready to eat, and sometimes we believe in slow cook.
Yeah,
slow cooking.
Absolutely. Paolo, I was at the bar before enjoying your delicious prosciutto, and I can tell just from having that just how fresh your produce is. Tell us a bit about what you make on site here, like your pastas and everything else.
Well, for instance, going through the dishes, we make ourselves this macaroni with cured pork chicken and rosemary oil. We make ourselves the sausages for the orecchiette with pork and feta sausages. This one is a blood orange salad with scallops, sea scallops. We just combine the acidity of the red onions, the blood oranges with extra virgin olive oils, which is a very beautiful pattern for the scallops.
And here we have the tuna.
Well, the tuna is knife cut in the kitchen from scratch, à la minute, as we say, and is presented with a reduction of balsamic vinegar, which we make in the kitchen, for instance. And we accompany it with some aromatic salt, Maldon salt, and balsamic vinegar, and fresh segments of lemon. So you enjoy all the pattern of the tuna in 3 different ways, if you like.
That's great. It's very intricate. I love it. Paolo, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you.
Well, there you have it. That's Cafe Sicilia, a little slice of Sicily in Surry Hills in Sydney. Well, it's time for us to take a break here on Eat, Play and Stay while the boys behind me in the grill whip up a meal that we can enjoy a little bit later on. Make sure you stay tuned because as we come back, we'll show you some great boutique studio apartments right here in the heart of Melbourne CBD.